All hail the beard, it's your boy Big Beard B, and we back for another edition of Big Beard Business. A few weeks ago, I put a question out there asking everyone, what would you like to see more of on this channel if we decided to take a 1-2 step and pivot to something additional within the channel? And a lot of you out there said you wanted to see stuff about money, success, etc. As you know, I had another channel I began to build showing this information, but I decided to bring it here. So today we're talking about some things you can do to double your income. Now, I'm not saying that I have the keys to success or the master plan, but what I can tell you is there are a few things that you are doing that are killing your chances of success. So today we're going to hop into them and tell you, well, what not to do. First up on our list today, not saying that this is the most important, but it's definitely important. It's up there on the list, and today I'm putting it in the #1 spot, and that is to be a risk taker. All right, you have to avoid staying within your comfort zone. So that's not what we want you to do. All right, nothing grows within the comfort zone at all. Only thing that I know in life, the only constant in life is change. You have to be prepared to pivot and make the necessary changes to get the life that you want. If you've been around this channel for a while, then you know I've talked about making my first $100,000 in my early 20s, losing it all, coming back and coming back strong. All right, and the thing that I did different than when I learned to save money, but I also took some risks, all right? I took some calculated risks. I'm not telling you to go jump out of an airplane. Whoa! That is a risk, but that's not going to help you make more money unless you're putting it on YouTube or something, and that's going to take a little bit, all right? But what I'm telling you to do is take some calculated risks. Therefore, you can assess the situation, see what you need to do, you visualize your future, you know what steps you need to do, and you do it. Take the risk and see how it pans out. Here's what it boils down to. You're never going to be completely successful unless you're willing to put yourself out there. Now, I am not high on the totem pole when it comes down to YouTube channels, as I only have 100,000 whatever subscribers. And at the end of the day, the subscriber count means nothing. It's really all about the value. But if I never started, I wouldn't be in this position that I am in today. And a lot of people ask me, yo, B, what do I need to do to earn more money? Do this, do that. Just take the risk, step out there, put yourself out there. Be intentional and get the job done. Remember, it's not always going to be easy. If it was easy, everyone would do it. Now, #2 here is something I think is super important, and it's often overlooked. In fact, it was something that I overlooked for quite a bit, all right? And as I begin to see some of my other friends moving up and making changes in their lives, this one has been constant across the board. So avoid being around people who prevent you from excelling. And no, I'm not telling you that you need to alienate yourself and, lock yourself in the house and not be around people. But what I am telling you is that you need to be around people with a like mindset, someone who has a similar mindset. Not saying that they agree 100% with you, but they also want to make advances. All right, here's the thing, man. A lot of people begin to get in this bubble with people they're comfortable with, and they don't see your vision. And in fact, it's not their job to see your vision, but as humans do, we tend to share those visions and our thoughts, and people begin to tell us how unrealistic it is. You're never going to make that. Why do you think you can do that? Which kinda impacts your ability to make things happen. Why? Because you begin to self-doubt what you want because of what other people may have said. So be sure you are surrounding yourself by like-minded people. If you can't find them in person, then you may be able to join specific groups, grab a mentor, and begin to hop in the game. I remember when I first started coming up and making changes in my life, my circle changed a lot. All right, now I have a few people from my circle before, then some that I reach out to from time to time because it just doesn't work. Their goals and my goals just don't line up, and we both can't have what we want and be successful. So I respect it, they respect me, and it just happens at the end of the day, man. People are part of your life for seasons, and well, it's a new season. The third thing on my list today is to avoid wasting time. One of the biggest time killers out there are going to be social media, whether it's Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, you name it, all right? Facebook, listen, the list goes on. There are a number of social media outlets out there, and you begin to spend too much time on it, especially if you're not really finding value, all right? There's not going to be much value from looking at what your friends post if it's not anything that's business related or something that's going to build value into your day to day. I'm not saying you should ignore it completely, but don't spend hours on end scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. The next thing you know, it went from 12 a.m. to, well, 12 p.m. You lost half the day because you just been scrolling, scrolling, and scrolling. Also, don't stay up during those time frames, okay? You should get some sleep, all right? 12 a.m., you should be in bed already, all right? Don't scroll, all right? So that is super simple, man. Easy one to do to not waste out. And it's just not on social media stuff too, man. You can, video games, TV, they all play too much time when it comes to screen time. If you're taking up too much time of your day, it's probably not a good thing to do, especially when it comes down to being successful and doubling up in your day-to-day. All right, so there you have it. Those are 3 things that I think are killing your ability to double your income and be successful in any year, whether it's 2021, 2022, 2026. Listen, it all comes down to the same thing. The name of the game is for you to put in the work, grab new ideas, visualize your future and what success will look like, and go out there and dominate. So there you have it. As always, I'm your boy, Big B. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend that we are back again. And you already know what I need you to do. Just hit the goddamn bell.